Today we're pulling up on Platt Daddy's BBQ in Quincy, Illinois. This place first started as a catering business back in 2016 with owners Jeremy and Kelsey Platt at the helm. In April of 2023, they expanded to their brick and mortar in downtown Quincy. Then in October of 2024, they purchased their property and the one next door and expanded their overall space. They pride themselves on curating a unique barbecue experience with a twist on classic Texas barbecue and to expect the unexpected. They also source their grass-fed beef locally within a 20-mile radius from U.S. Wellness Meats. Platt Daddy's menu also changes monthly to keep things new and fresh while retaining a few staple items. They're known for their burnt ends, Brussels sprouts, wings, and so much more. They put a lot of work into refurbishing this space, and they even added a room for the kiddos to hang out. They're open Wednesday 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Thursday through Saturday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Enough yapping, let's get snacking. Got a pretty good amount of stuff, so I'm gonna need y'all to lock in on this one. First up, I'm gonna start with the burnt end street tacos, which are chopped burnt ends on a flour tortilla filled with queso fresco, pickled red onion, crema, pico, and green onion. These things were pretty solid. The burnt ends are so moist and flavorful, and they mix well with the fresh ingredients. The pickled red onions and fresh pico add a little crunch and brightness to the dish, and I'm always a fan of queso. 8 out of 10. The only negative thing is the burnt ends are so juicy that they make the tortilla a little soggy. Next up, I had to try their smoked fried wings and their Texas hot sauce, which is a habanero barbecue sauce. I honestly really enjoyed these. They were a decent size and very juicy, and that sauce on top was spectacular. It had a good amount of tang and a perfect amount of heat for me. I also enjoyed the little char on the outside as well. It always enhances the flavor a little bit. 9 out of 10. One might say they were even finger looking good. Next up, I of course had to go with their burnt ends, which are made from 100% grass-fed beef brisket point. Not gonna lie, these burnt ends were pretty delicious. They're so moist, juicy, and tender, it's pretty unreal. They've got that nice smoke ring and an amazing blend of flavors, both from being smoked and the seasonings they use. I had to add some of their homemade barbecue sauce as well, which is quite fantastic. A little sweet, smoky, and tangy. Some pretty stellar burnt ends, 8.8 out of 10. Last up, Jeremy recommended I try their honey fried Brussels sprouts, which are fried in beef tallow and tossed in a hot honey dry rub with a drizzle of garlic honey on top.
Full disclosure, normally I'm not into Brussels, so
we're about to change it.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so.
So yeah, as you just saw, I'm normally not a Brussels sprout guy, but honestly, I was perplexed that I actually enjoyed these. The flavor from the rub itself is on point. It is very delicious, and frying them is definitely the play. I've never liked Brussels, so I don't know how to rate them. Part of me is like, well, they're the only ones I've ever liked, so they gotta be a 10, but I really don't have anything else to compare them to. So yeah, they are delicious though. Coming from someone who hates Brussels sprouts, I would definitely recommend that you try these out. Jeremy, the owner, is super friendly and inviting and loves to talk about his passion for food, which leads to a better experience. Now, obviously, customer service was great, and I'd give them an 8.6 out of 10 overall. If you're in the area, come check them out, and as always, follow along to see what Goose is grazing on next. Peace.